It's Odell with the early morning cup, and this evening actually. It's not even morning right now because like I got the kids settled and stuff like that. I'm waiting for my hubby to come home, and so I said, let me go ahead and make a salad. And I was like, oh my gosh, people are always asking me other things that I do besides my drinks and stuff like that, some cool things that I do. Now, one of the cool things that I do is the way that I make my salad. I mean, normally some people put certain things in theirs, but I put a lot of interesting things in mine. Um, for instance, lemon, radish, carrots, cucumber, cheese, of course, already shredded because I had already started the process. I already shredded all my lettuce and it's ready to go. And pepper. And so I was about to go ahead and make mine. Almost forgot my sriracha sauce. Can't forget that. Yeah. So yeah, my sriracha sauce. Gotta have that. Oh my gosh. Can't do without it. Anyway, so since I already shredded my lettuce and it's ready to go, the next step is kind of chopping up everything else. So I have my cheese. So I was in the process of chopping that up. And I usually go with a block of cheese. I know a lot of people, they tend to do shredded cheese. I like the block ones because I kind of pick um, how thick my cubes of cheese will be in my salad. And to me, it's just a matter of choice. You don't have to do it that way. I mean, this is me personally, what I prefer. Um, I mean, shredded cheese is like, doesn't really do it for me when it comes to my salad. It's like, I try to use every little thing that I add to the salad as, you know, sort of the meat or potato of my salad. So I don't want to skimp myself by putting teeny weeny bits of it, and then it's like a taste, and you're like pissed because it's like, oh my god, like it tastes so good, but then there's not enough. So I try to, just kind of have it right, the right amount for myself. So I'm gonna throw this on top. Mhm. For me personally, I can never get enough cheese. So I'm putting my cheese on top. See, I'm sprinkling it on top of the salad. Yay! So cheese is on top of the salad. Yay! So excited. Now that we got that done, next step is my radish. So I try to make sure that I pre-wash a lot of these things before, but I did not pre-wash my radish, so you get it really quickly and do that for them. Decided to do a salad this evening because I actually started getting into some bad habits. I've been doing good as far as trying to keep track and with my diet and making sure that I stay on the right path as far as eating healthier and things like that. But sometimes we just go off track, and then the off track becomes a routine. And one of my routine was I started doing was which I went off track with, was I actually started ordering Chinese food, picking it up after I pick up my kids from school. I'll pick it up on my way home. So I was like, oh, it's already cooking, ready to go. You know, the kids already got their snack and stuff like that. And I was like, it was so convenient. So it was like, it started to go into, I don't feel like Chinese today. I feel like this today, or chicken, or something. And then next thing you know, that became my routine. Grab the kids, grab something on the way home. So then we all have something to eat instead of just start preparing something and things like that. And I actually started to enjoy preparing little things and healthier things. And I started learning a lot about food and what we do. And then also shopping. Um, that never go into a grocery store hungry, because you will buy a lot of junk. And I actually made it a point to either fill myself up before I started shopping. And the other day I went shopping for my grocery, and it made a huge difference on my bill as well as what I picked up in the store. And I was like, and because I was consciously thinking about it, I don't know, but it actually worked. I did not get as much junk. I mean, like the few items that I got, I was actually more thinking about, oh, my kids will love these as a snack or something like that, versus, oh my gosh, those cupcakes or those chips are perfect right now. I can eat them in the car on my way home. That's how I used to be thinking. Like, I can eat this in the car on my way home, because I'm really hungry right now, so I need something to snack on right now, now. And so because I ate before I went into the grocery store, my mind started thinking a little differently. And it was just kind of interesting to see that my choices of items drastically changed, because I was full while I was shopping. There was no need to grab as many to go stuff. I mean, like, there was one time that I actually went to the grocery store and I was really hungry, and I grabbed some stuff that you have that out of bag that you say, put these in this bag because I'm putting it on my front seat, not in the bag, putting this on my front seat because I can eat this while I continue my errands throughout the day. And then next thing you know, you ate so much crap. Sorry about the language. You ate so much stuff that you shouldn't be eating, and you just kind of derail everything. So I started making it a point now, so to make sure that I do eat before I go into a grocery store or go into a place that I'm going to go shopping at that has food items that will entice me to derail my plan or my goals for myself. So now that I cut up the radish, some people like to keep them whole like this. I mean, they're great like this as well. I mean, personally for me, I like to just kind of get them into as many things. Plus it spreads out more into the salad for me personally, because there's more little pieces of it. So it's in there. Funny thing is, my husband, and you're not gonna believe it, my husband is more of a salad person than I was. He do all this crazy stuff with salads, and I started trying them out. And he's like, "Hey, put that in the salad, or put that," and I started trying it out, and I ended up actually liking it and started doing these more. So sometimes when he comes home, I make some combinations of salad stuff to add to her salad, and he just loves it. So now we have our radish, and it is good to go. Now for the radish, I'm not going to add the radish because I'm not sure. I'm going to add this to the end. So hold off on that portion of it. Now we're going to go ahead and prep our cucumber. So me personally, like I've shown you guys before, as far as my cucumber goes, I like to kind kind of scrape along it so I can get some more of the juices out of it and into my salad, as much of it as I can. So I do this to my cucumbers before I chop them up. And so that way, oh, you can smell, oh my gosh, it smells so good. And you know, it's just cucumber, and we talk about all the great benefits of cucumber. And I mean, like, I use it even in my beauty routine. You know, definitely agree that putting it on as an eye patch is a great combo, because I've been doing a lot of these natural beauty things on myself to see how they work out, and I love it because it's natural, so it's no chemicals, so I don't have to worry about no reaction or anything, so it's all natural. And I think it definitely works, and makes you feel pretty good. So love my cucumbers. Are something I snack on all the time. I've shown you guys before what I do with my cucumbers and things like that. So I'm putting some aside to have another little snack that I love having. And the rest I'm going to add to my salad. So got it up even more. Cucumber. And next it's my carrots. Now these are the baby carrots. I like using the bigger ones to me, but I also like the baby ones because they're perfect little snack size, and they are great for when I'm on the go and kind of drop them into a Ziploc bag and I just go with them. I love them as a snack because it's like, you know, I'm not eating a whole bunch of junk. I'm eating carrots, and it's good, and it will definitely help me with my eyes and vision and all those little fancy things that it will do for my health. So that is always a plus in my book. So carrots is a must. But I like the baby ones because for some reason to me they're a little sweeter than the regular ones. So yeah, I definitely love adding them to my diet. Love adding it to my salad. And they're the perfect little snacks for me throughout the day. My kids love it too. Like, I give it to them as a little snack here and there, and they're like, be surprised. So the next thing after the carrots, now that the carrots are in there, is my lemon. Love my lemon. So before I do my lemon, I usually do this there. I don't know what. Oh yeah, it's like it. Oh, it lets the juices inside like come out even more. So I do that, and because sometimes they're a little hard too. So when you do that, it softens it up and it's perfect. Like, it makes the juices flow even more. So. So what I do with my lemon is next, I add lemon to my salad. So I squeeze it all throughout the salad. Yay. hear some noise. So I'm guessing some of my kids are up and doing stuff they shouldn't be doing, but hence. So, yeah, I think I've added my lemon to the salad. Shake it up. Mix it up with my hands. Not feeding this to the general public, so I'll mix it with my hands. I would suggest if you're going to make this for friends and family, use one of those little salad mixer thingies. But since I'm doing this just for me and my hubby, it's just my hands for now. Mix it all up. Now, the next thing is red pepper. Just the seeds alone, like red pepper seeds. I like to add it to my salad. So, it's in there. And a little bit of thyme. And it goes in there and it's mixed in there at that time. I love it. Got enough off of that little scratch there. And because I add the pepper, I don't really stick my hand back in because I will hate. So I do this kind of okay motion to get that pepper mixed in there. And one of the things that I love to add is my Sriracha sauce, but I usually do that last because I want to get some more lemon into there, so I go with the lemon juice portion of it too as well, just in case, you know, love my lemon juice. So add some lemon juice. I'm going to add some more. And a little bit of my apple cider vinegar. Just got a new bottle today. And I forgot to leave it out, just kind of put it up. So this is apple cider vinegar. Just pour a little bit on there. Now, get this fork, mix it up even more. The aroma that's coming off of this salad is just like woo-hoo-hoo. So, now that I got that going, now I'm going to add my radish. You just don't know. The smell, the aroma, everything that's coming off this salad makes me want to eat. So you can serve your salad like this and you're good to go. And, you know, it will taste awesome. Let me get a thing to put it into so you can kind of see it. So you can serve it like this. It's awesome like this. It's good to go. And, you know, you will enjoy it, guarantee you. I mean, if there's some other ideas of different ways things that you can add to your salad, please let me know. I really would appreciate it. So now that I've made it, I'm going to taste it. But before I put my sriracha. So, it's good. It's really good. Now, whew, it's good. I'm enjoying it. Ugh, gosh. Let's get another thing before. Whew. It's really good. Oh, it's good. It's so good. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's so good. Now, next thing is, I like to add some sriracha sauce. So it's already spicy and has a kick to it because of the pepper. So sometimes, depending on how I'm feeling, I might add some sriracha sauce to mine. So usually squirt it in and mix it up. Because I don't use, because basically I don't use a lot of like the salad dressings and stuff. Because basically by putting this together, you already making your dressing. So if you need some more pop and thing to your stuff and you're trying to keep it as healthy as possible without having